Southern California Edison is warning customers in some areas that it is a real possibility. State protocol allows them to shut down circuits in cases of extreme and dangerous weather.
The NBC4i team's Lolita Lopez is here now with some new information about how all of this works and really what we all need to know about it.
Yeah, shutting off power as it relates to wildfire dangers is actually something new. And Edison also tells us that potential wildfire is one of the reasons that they can now do so. They say that no one has had their power turned off in our area today, but there's potential that that could happen in some places, even going into tomorrow night at 8.
Santa Ana wins a higher risk of wildfires, and with that in mind, the state now allows certain utilities to shut off power in extreme fire conditions if there's potential imminent danger. It happened overnight in Northern California.
The fact is, when you send out notices to hundreds of thousands of people that their lights are going to go out because the wind's blowing a little too much, that sends fear through businesses. It sends fear through seniors.
Jamie Court is from the Consumer Watchdog Group.
There is no real threat if the utility equipment is up to date and modernized and not faulty, and if the vegetation isn't overgrown around the utility lines.
We went inside Edison, where they tell us they do maintain property and equipment, trimming hundreds of thousands of trees, but
we are subject to wildfires like we never have before. Each year we seem to be beating records. So we just can't rely anymore on just sort of the standard operating practices.
Edison says shutoff notices are very rare and taken with great care. If a red flag alert is issued, there would be a 2-day notice for Edison to notify customers by phone, email, or text of a possible shutoff.
And we may not be able to have to do it in this case, but we're not going to prevent ourselves from doing it if it's the right thing to do to keep our customers safe.
There are several lawsuits against Edison for the Thomas Fire, the largest in California history. The city of Ventura alleges the fire was caused by negligence and improper operation of power lines and equipment, and improper clearing of vegetation away from power lines. The cause of the fire has not been determined.
Yeah, and one last note, according to the state, any utility that is going to shut off power must notify the State Public Utilities Commission, and the decision to turn off may be reviewed.